Everyone, this is Sam speaking, and if you are watching me for the first time, I create content in this channel related to building, managing, and delivering tech products using web and mobile technologies. So if you are a founder for a tech startup or a professional or someone interested in these topics, I believe it's worth it. Subscribe to this channel and thumbs up in case you like the content. Let's go to the topic. What is Webflow? Webflow is simply a powerful tool that helps developers and web designers to create pages without need to write too much code and use the fancy buttons in creating advanced web pages actually. And you may face this challenge of delivering a multi-language website and supporting one of the languages that need to be right to left, like Arabic and Hebrew, or creating web pages for these languages mainly. So you are familiar with the wizards and buttons and search over the internet, but unfortunately there is no clear guidance of how you can easily create a right to left from a theme that's not supporting this purpose. And when I dig deep into this, I find it's quite easy to create a right to left using a wizard on buttons without need to write too much code. And I'm happy to share this experience with you. So I'm going directly into the designer and show you the most cases you may face when you deal with a theme that is created for left to right and you wanted to change it to right to left. So let's dive into the designer and see how we can create right to left theme with a couple of minutes. Let's go. Okay, here we are on the designer on the Webflow, and as you can see, this is a ready theme that is available on the templates on Webflow, but you can apply it on any other theme or when you create it from scratch. I wouldn't go through all the theme page, but most of the cases would be in changing the header, the headline, and the buttons, so you can apply it on the cases that you face on all the theme page. So I would first duplicate the page in order to have a version for the RTL. So what you would like to do is click on duplicate this page, and then let's say this is the RTL version. And here we go, we have a new version for the RTL, so we can modify without affecting the main page, and it will be a reference for or a backup. So starting from the header, as you see, it is an instant, and if you have an instance, you should like unlink it, because if you change the instance, it would be like affecting all the pages that include this instance. So what we need to do is, we click here and click unlink the instance, and then you change the selector in order to not affect. Let's say we will add RTL for any element we want to change, in order not to affect, because if this is a reused element, it would be affected in other pages. So probably you need to add more combined classes in order to have a standalone version. So let's add RTL. What you need to simply do is to go here, you see more type options, right to left. So you see how it's simple it is. But as you can see, some cases like these buttons need to be modified as well. So you simply click on these buttons, and as usual we add RTL, and then we can simply change you click on the buttons, because when you see, yeah, this is, for example, has a margin on the right side, which is something different, or we need to do the inverse in the right to left. So RTL as usual, click here, make it 0, and then boom. You see how it's simple it is. And you can apply on whatever elements you see. You just need to, you know, to inverse the margins and the padding. Like here, for example, if you want to change this as well, RTL, again, right to left, and then we come to the button. That's neat. Yeah, so we could RTL, and here we go, 0, and here 18. So you see how easy you could apply this for all the theme elements, and you will have a full right to left version at the end. This is how simply you can create a RTL theme version without need to write any code in the page. There is other methods, so you can write like a code on CSS here to customize the theme, but I find this quite easy and straightforward, and it will take you like a couple of minutes in order to complete it. Thank you for watching me to this time. If you have any questions, just write it on the comment box below, and thumbs up in case you like the content. Wish you all the best. See you in another video. Bye.